see. So, good morning, everybody. And we are back. We are this time back with F.E.A.R 2 Project Origins. Oh, sorry, I'm feeling kind of blah this morning. I'll try to sort of talk as much as I can. Can't guarantee nothing. But you know, if you're watching and you're enjoying, feel free to definitely whap a message in the chat box there. You know, it's always good to hear from you guys. Lets me know that you're enjoying. There we go. Right, so let's make sure that our sounds turn that down. Turn that down because I'm really quiet today. Video, brightness okay, game. Make subtitles on. Captions, yay, there we go. Because if you're like me, where you're hard of hearing, you need something, what's this? Give me a sec, guys, I'm going to click this button and see. What happens. Okay, so never mind. It says new single player campaign available, but it's not. Oh, no, no more. What's that? Doing F.E.A.R 2, apparently, you know? You've been diverted from an assignment to assist an S.F.E.A.R mission in the urban industrial district. Your new orders are to proceed to the private residence of Genevieve Aristide of Alma Technology Corporation and take her into protective custody. She'll instruct you where to escort her. So, given that we finished F.E.A.R 1 yesterday, I'm guessing this is running along co-side because if you recall from the nattering on the headsets and stuff, there was another group that was trying to sort out Armachan headquarters, if you recall. So, this would have happened like alongside, I guess. Because Alma wasn't playing with just the first guy. That is apparently the brother of Fatal. The bad guy in the first. Yeah, too. So this is the aftermath of that explosion at the end of number 1. You know, because everyone went to pot. Don't know how we're living. No creepy girl. Following the creepy girl down into the hole. Look, there's a swing. Where are we? Jeez.
Nice of you to join us, sunshine.
Sit down, Red. Becket, I need to check your visor calibration. Good, you're set.
Awesome.
What do they want this Aristide chick for anyway?
Don't know,
Got
don't
Griffin,
care. We don't question orders, Red. We
What did
execute.
Jankowski
Stokes,
from
give us what
Walkabouts
you
last
got.
Our
time?
target is Genevieve Aristide, president
Keegan's
of
a bit
Armacam Technology
headachy.
Corporation. Intel indicates she's holed up at her penthouse. Our job is to secure the site and take her into custody.
Protective custody. I don't want any breakage, even if she resists.
And there's every reason to believe she might. We believe she's directly linked to the bloodbath at Armacam headquarters.
Like I said, don't know, don't care. She's a high-value target and we've been tasked to bring her in, so that's what we're gonna do.
Oh look, we have kneecaps, people.
And fuck up free.
Lighten up, Top. She's a suit. What's she gonna do? Send a nasty text message?
She's not the problem. CENTCOM thinks Armacam's board of directors may be trying to cover their tracks, which could include making sure RSD keeps her mouth shut.
Fox, you're with Stokes. Keegan, you're with me. Becket, Red, Manny will drop you off in front of the building. We'll link up in the lobby.
Awesome.
Shit.
Cool.
Why do I gotta get stuck with Bucket?
Because I don't like
Dude,
crybaby.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
Now, let's move.
Bye. Keep an eye on Keegan. He's got a bit of a headache.
This op is
know he's
bullshit,
Kappa.
man. What's so important about this chick that the cops can't pick her up?
Just be
Oh,
glad
there
they
was a
didn't
big
convert us to
explosion.
Armacam HQ. The recon team they sent in got ripped to shreds. That situation is getting out of control. This is your stop, guys.
Woo! So where we are at the moment is a little bit far away from where that explosion went off. It's a little distance across town. You know. Right, so let's have a look. Oh yes, my aim is the correct button. Happy days.
Red, Becket.
Right, that's the swap button.
Looks quiet, Top.
All right, we're heading inside.
We can actually run this time.
Damn. This is some...
Hey, Top. Somebody wasted a janitor in the men's room. Point blank in the back of the head. Something went down in the lobby, too. One confirmed, another probable. Just about blood. Hustle it up, people.
Man. I could really go for an extra hot, no whip, white chocolate macchiato.
Right on it. Right. Oh, that's the flashlight. Just figuring out buttons here, guys. I don't want to go there yet. Oh, really? God damn it. Mind you, probably nothing up there. Don't know if you guys can see, but...
Took your damn time.
Becket was admiring the scenery.
We've got
course it
trouble.
was.
Let's go.
Go. I'm under.
Back room clear.
Oh,
Our intel
Little
shows
splatter.
this is a private elevator to RSD's penthouse, but it's been locked down. I'll need a minute to override the system, unless you'd rather take the stairs.
Fuck that.
oh.
Somebody sure bled out fast.
Probably took one to the aorta.
The aorta.
Oh, look.
You think it was the carotid or the subclavian artery?
Dude, making fun of a man for his knowledge is a sign of insecurity.
We need to find Aristide now.
Agreed. Fox, secure the lobby. Red, take the stairwell. Rest of you, you're with me.
The stairs?
Woo.
What the fuck, Top? It's like 1,000 fucking stories.
Like I give a shit.
I guess we're taking
Come on,
the stairs.
Becket, move your ass.
Shut up. Look, we're following the bread stain.
Keegan, what is it?
Don't stand directly in front of an elevator. I mean, come on.
He's bleeding.
This is basic.
I'll stabilize him. Stokes, Becket, get moving.
Body armor stopped most
Stop
of
shoving
the
me
rounds,
out the way.
One got through. How bad? Not good, but he'll live.
Hey girl, Stokes, let's go. Like, why? You got everything covered in blood, and you think, oh, let's stand in
You alright,
front
kid?
of the elevator.
I think they hit my aorta. Man, give it a rest.
Hell of a view, huh?
Yep.
All right, Becket,
Awesome
it's
view.
just the two of us. Stay sharp. I'm counting on you.
Remember to check your targets, people.
Yeah.
Nobody shoot Aristide.
I'm definitely gonna shoot Aristide.
Remember, we need her alive.
Contact.
Or we don't get our bonuses.
Get ready. Waste them!
We need backup.
Becket, come on!
See, I was trying not to shoot her.
Got it. Move up.
Shield is nearly down, damn it.
On the balcony!
Where are you? You're there.
Medic!
One sec, I can still see you twitching there, boy.
Behind the table!
I don't give a shit if it's King Cat. Kill the bastard.
Looks clear. Nice job, Becket.
Boof. Let's flip stuff.
Hey, Becket, over here.
Shut up. Take my time. Enjoying the scenery.
You head through here. I'll find another way in.
Sorry guys, I got an itchy nose and it.
Red, where are you? Still climbing stairs. That's just sad, man. No other way to put it. Blow me.
Hello? We should probably run. Sorry, I had to give a token. You know, very important.
This is Genevieve Aristide. Can you hear me? Please hurry. My building's under attack. I think
Yeah,
it's
we're
Colonel
in
Bannock's
said
men.
building.
He's the bloodthirsty bastard that cleans up messes for the board of directors. I'm dead if they find me.
Coming through the damn door. Right, okay. Oh, break a window. Nothing? Okay. Oh. Nearly missed that though. Remember, first time I played this, it creeped the bejeebers out of me. I mean, it's still creepy. Right button. Boop. These guys are brave. They actually come up close and personal at you. Ah! There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was like 15 first time I played this game. You know, didn't have too much practice with shooters. You know, because I like my RPGs. I've sort of branched out a bit since then. Just through this door. Through the balcony! Apparently we can't climb that thing.
Top, I made it up the stairs. All clear.
About damn time. Try to catch up to Stokes and Becket. Will do. I'm on my way up.
Yay!
Get down!
Prezzies for y'all. Oh, money. Where are you? Gotcha. We in! I just climb through the window? No? Nope, I got wrong button. I was trying to reload. I was checking if I needed to reload. Whee! Open! Frag grenade! I like frag grenades.
Grenade, get down!
Boom! I'm very liberal in using my grenades. Oh, hello. I didn't kill you. Oh, I did kill you. Okay.
I'm not running into much
me.
resistance.
Me neither. Guess they're all going after Bucket.
Yay me!
I got this sector covered. All quiet.
Right, here we go. Oh! Butthead. I'm good. I think. We got a little bit stuck there. Oh, that got dark. I'm going to the water. Let's go swimming! Woo!
She's been in there for 12 years, floating in darkness.
So she's 20 now then.
I just picked you up on the security system. Be careful. There's a lot of them. Head for the master
Oh, Steve,
bedroom.
shut
There's
up.
a hidden door. Shit. Someone's scanning the signal.
So, because she was picked up, she was put into the vault 2 days before her 8th birthday. She had her first offspring, Alma, be cool now. We should have first offspring at 15, which would have been the fellow we played in number 1. Whatever his name is. I don't think we ever got told. I didn't break it. Oh, frickety frack. Oh, that cleared up the airways. Oh boy.
You think anybody's gonna believe Aristide ran all those fucked up programs without the board knowing about it? Give me some support!
God damn it. No.
Contact!
Okay.
Get down!
Ah! Once I finish with your buddy there. God. Because Paxton was second born. So she is now 20. Which they didn't really announce in the first one. Hoorah! Could totally break that door. We can break it with just a kick. No, we don't do whispering here. Right, to-do list. Call centre about accelerating Harbinger's schedule. Get lab results from Terry. Page Dr. York for operations. Go to bank. Remove necessities from safety deposit box. Pack overnight bag. Don't forget contact lens case. Okay, so we've got Termination Genevieve. The board of directors has reviewed your report on this morning's massacre at the Perseus compound. That's where we were in the first. And the crisis unfolding at our Fairport HQ. Frankly, it's exactly the same sort of transparent finger-pointing we've come to expect from you ever since you went behind our backs and reopened the vault. Cost of your monumental stupidity and arrogance can't be calculated at this juncture. It is the board's view that the entirety of our Fairport operations is a total loss and that you are solely responsible. Your excuses and scapegoating do nothing to change the fact that you personally instigated this disastrous course of action. Expect your official notice of your termination shortly. God, do you know how hard it's going to be to get a job now? To the building management team. I am simply appalled at the lack of proper security protocol that occurs in this building. Armachan, Technology Corporation has provided you with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment and security measures. Yet as I entered the building yesterday, some pathetic mongrel pizza delivery boy was buzzed in right past the front desk with nary a glance. I want the individual on duty yesterday at 10:30 p.m. dismissed ASAP with prejudice, and the rest of the staff should be re-educated about security policy immediately. I'll be forwarding my full thoughts on your retraining requirements shortly. My question is, well, what if he's already been passed, like, before? You know, he could be a frequent flyer, as it were. Oh, Snake Fist and ATC. Madam ATC, I think. MME usually stands for Madam. Damn it, I said stop bugging me and work as fast as I can. I've been here all freaking weekend without AC and eating out of a damn vending machine. Can't exactly order pizza from here. Wade's lost his mind. The Harbinger's candidates will be here shortly. Said this was theoretical. It was. You're insane. Of course you are. Okay, thanks, bye. Nice. Okay. Hold left bumper. Let's see if that works, shall we? Oh. Stop whispering! We don't like whispering. Okay. Oh, okay, that was quickly.
Harlan, this can't go on. She's too dangerous.
You're telling me to seal my daughter away.
You knew it would come to this. We both knew.
Oh, so Alma has actually got a sister. Because, I mean, in the first one, he had a daughter called Alice, if you recall. Because she was very much, oh, we're going to go see my father. Blah, 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 blah. Michael Becket. Oh, that's us. Paragon review. Outstanding. Subject struggles in school but is excelled in the military. Furthermore, his Paragon scores are the best I've ever seen, aside from the Origin prototypes. With telesthetic amplification, he might even surpass Paxton Patel. That's the guy we shot in the first one. To Genevieve. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Keegan. Keegan, he's the guy that's been having the headaches there. Outstanding, average, and excellent. Subject is excellent academic and military service record. Telesthetic potential is well above average, but his mental stability is a concern. Recommend 4-month evaluation schedule as opposed to the usual 9 months. Subject's telesthetic signatures are always the A3 synchronized with Alma's. Further attunement may not be required. Meaning Alma's already been fiddling with his head. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is our group. Wait, is that us? Is that what we look like? Yeah, we're not the best. Oh, hello.
Sergeant Becket, where's the rest of the team? We don't have much time. You and your squad are the only hope of stopping Alma.
Yeah, okay. Cool. You're screwed, Genevieve, look.
My God. It's her.
Harlan?
Stubborn
That's
son
Harlan
of a bitch.
Wade.
Probably
Oh!
just killed
Yeah.
us all.
That first one, he tried killing her, remember? And she went and fluffed him.
Sergeant Becket, what's wrong? What is it?
I was a little bit loopy, so everything's sort of frozen. I'm back. I will shoot anything that moves that isn't meant to. That includes you.
She's a woman now. She doesn't even know it.
Fucked. Oh no, she's still a kid. There's that big bada boom
What the hell was
from number
that?
1. Hold on tight, people.
Did we just hit two? Oh my God. Fuck me. Griffin! Shit.
What's going on? Red, report!
Yeah, so that would be the explosion that we caused in the first one. Mushroom cloud! Who are you? I mean, we know you're not Wade. Oh, no. Black suits come in! Nod your head!
Get them aboard. We don't have much time.
Them? Who's them? Wait, unless we're all still alive, maybe?
Eyes are still dilating.
He's reacting to the meds.
Check the dosage. This shouldn't be happening.
If that doesn't work,
What's going on, Dr. York?
One moment. Hold the lidocaine and check his pressure. Damn it. Grab the crash cart.
You're playing with me. Ow!
You could be in V-Fit. Charge to 200. No, make that 300.
Dr. York,
He's alive, but we're moving too fast. We need
just
to...
get it done.
Well, that's probably what it feels like, in all honesty.
that did it.
Stand by with that morphine. 4 megs.
Where are we at, Dr.
I see my shoes!
Attack a Carter. We need to stabilize before progressing.
No time.
I think it's always time. We
He's
don't-
unstable. Progressing now would be a mistake. You're putting...
No choice, Dr. York. Continue.
Set to 300. You'll feel a little pinch. Now.
See, that always looks so vicious. Like, I know doctors have to do it that hard to get it into your chest, but it always looks so vicious. There's our groovy glasses.
Does anyone read me? Over. I'm getting a lot of interference.
Stop. Thank God. Where are you?
Looking for a goddamn exit, but half the doors are barricaded.
What about the others?
I've got a main read on you and Becket. No trace of anybody else.
Okay. What's this? Oh, Becket. Recovery room 102. Patient Becket recovering from surgery at unprecedented rate. Vitals are nearly back to normal. Dr. Yoko has been paged and should be here as soon as he's done with the final activation surgery. If patient wakes up in the meantime, explain that he was medevaced from blast zone. Do not let patient leave room. I want to leave the room. So I shall leave the room. Alma. Is that you? Oh. Where's my gun? I want my gun! I ain't got no guns. At least I got a torch. We need a shower. La la! Right. Let's go. Let me out. What's this? Theo, Ezra, Corey, Frank. Right, whose room was this? Do we not have no notes? No? Okay, no notes. So we know she went around that corner. We don't want to go around that corner yet. Central supply. Go. Got a medipack. What's this? Recovery 104. Hello? Do I have no neighbours? I was able to divert the harbinger candidates to pick givers request, but was been notified. That's what we were just looking at. Oh, Griffin. There. So, Griffin. I think he's our coloured fellow. Let's see. Outstanding, excellent, and above average. Cool. Exemplary academic and military service based on mental fortitude. Subject has a reasonable chance at estimated 20-25 probability of enduring the actualization process without severe cognitive regression noted in failed candidates. Cool. So far, we are top of the range. We have outstanding in everything. I'm sure if I pick this up by the end, I can whack somebody with it. Yeah, just saying. Yeah, nope. Oh, this is the way it came. Okay. Nurse. What's that?
The viewers just tuning in. Have you seen a very disturbing live shot? We have unconfirmed reports of a massive explosion in the heart of the city.
Oh, I don't want to go in here. I don't like bathrooms in horror games. Okay. Isolation, isolation, isolation. Oh. No. No, we don't play those games. Blood. Oh. Must be the other side of 104. 106. Oh. Oh, blood. Hello? What's this? Tchaikovsky. Standing, average, above average. Everyone's just going downhill, aren't they? Poor academic background, competent military career, marred by occasional reprimands. Subject is first identified as potential harbinger candidate after elder brother. Spencer was recruited for first encounter assault recon active duty. I don't expect that he'll become a viable transthetic commander, but he could be useful in research capacity. Ah! Still a lot of crud and blood, though. I know I'm not speaking much, guys, just very focused. The first reactivation surgeries appear to have been a resounding success. The fourth patient, Janowski, is still in pre-op, but the others are recovering in separate wings to minimize pre-conscious telepathic interference with each other. Once they're fully awake and stable, we'll begin the attunement process. Michael Becket in particular is proving uncommonly resilient. We were sure we had lost him twice on the table, then he stabilized through no action of ours, I'm sure. Cool. We are Superman. So I think everybody's being wiped out right now, like they were at the other place. Poor Doc. Sorry, Resident Evil, they like dropping bodies from places. That sort of thing don't faze me no more. It freaked the bejeebers out of me the first time I played it. Well, first couple of times, if I'm honest. Bathroom, of course. I don't like bathrooms, but let's do it. Let's do it. We got this. Oh, jeez. No, we don't. We don't got this. Yeah. Oh, frick. What are you doing in the men's bathroom? Hi, Alma. Nice to see you up and walking. I know it's been a bit of a rough time. Kelly, if you don't have any patients in the lobby, turn the TV to 22 News. Explains how shaken we felt earlier. Guess you won't be going home anytime soon. Wonder if we'll be seeing any fallout from this. Probably shouldn't talk over email. Want to get dinner in the cafeteria on break? Page me when you're free. Jim. Ah, look, they're making dates and everything. Sorry, Jim. I don't think you're making your date. Let's go see if there's anything over here. We're looking for intel. I'm gonna say that's a lot of bullets, though. You definitely missed a fair few of them.
Colonel Bannon, Samuel. Looks like we got another soldier loose in the recovery wing. You! Stay there!
Nope. I just seen you shoot someone. Why on earth would I stay here? Oh.
Sergeant Becket, thank God you're okay. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I'll explain everything later. Right now, we need to get you to the TAC lab. Hurry,
Okay.
and be careful. Bannock's men are attacking the facility. I can't believe he'd go to this extreme to cover up evidence.
Gonna grab that. Never know when you might need it. Attention all staff, this facility was just come under attack by Black Ops teams under the direct command of Colonel Richard Vanek, who is acting on orders of the ATC Board of Directors. Our objective is to eliminate evidence which encompasses this entire facility and everything and everyone in it. Only the main entrance is compromised at this point, so evacuate through any of the emergency escape routes. I suggest barricading corridors leading toward any of the main lobbies to buy yourself some time. Do not attempt to surrender or you'll probably be shot. You're very down to earth. Yeah, flamethrower guy.
Careful, Sergeant Becket. You're about to stumble into an ambush.
This is a secure channel. Identify yourself. He must be monitoring us on the security cameras.
Does it matter if he stops me getting killed?
How much of this junk we gonna burn? All of it. And we reduced every hard drive. They aren't taking any chances.
Very well done.
I don't know what the hell they were carrying.
Who the hell are you?
You can call me Snake Fist.
Snake Fist?
So, Terry, yeah?
Hey, I don't know who else is listening, and I'm not taking any chances. You people need to get out of there.
You think? So I came from here. Can't go out that way. Boom. Housekeeping. God, he just didn't want to die, did he? I kill all y'all. So they bust through there, I threw... Just trying to place where I am a sec, guys. Yeah, you bugger. Where are you? So they bust through this door. Wait, I could probably go get that armor. Where is it? There. Huh. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything with that. I don't even know what it is. Let's go over here. Which way am I meant to go? Let's check out over here. Ow! Douchebag. I mean, that was just rude. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna open the door, bud. Hey, bro. Yeah, well. You do you. I'll carry on my own merry way. Hello? Stokes, okay. Physical NANA. What? Is not a harbinger candidate. Military records indicate she is a communications liaison attached to the unit prior to current mission and has worked with the team on multiple occasions previously. Aristide has requested we keep her sedated until we can decide what to do with her. Well, I don't think the sedation has worked. She's up and talking. Ah, we broke the signboard. Ping!
Advance! Advance!
Ow. Douchebag. Seriously? Elevator's here. Yep. We're used to things going funky in elevators. I'm not standing under the escape hatch though. Let's hide here. Ah, yeah. There goes my ride. Why am I even going up to the third elevator? Third floor. I don't even know what it is they're carrying on their back, but it makes them go poof. You dead? Oh yeah, you did. It's on the other side. Oh yeah. Let's totally go in this creepy room. Totally want to do that. Oh. Hello? Yeah, cool. Hey guy. I tried to save you, bro. I tried. Gave me nothing. Sorry, bud. so sad about that. Really? I've got no chance. Oh, hi. I don't even know how to use these medipacks that I'm carrying around with me. Yeah. Pick up all the ammo! Alright, Griffin. Right, lots of blood. Awesome. Just what we like to see. Diode implant still sending current at too high a frequency. Patient immediately ceased. We don't seem to be able to tune the amps finely enough to gain sensitivity without incurring cellular damage. I think we need to look at increasing the viscosity of the medium. Also, what about additional hormones and supplements? Oh. Hi. And look at all this. Okay, she's looking at a dead person over there. It's cool. You do you, girl. Yeah, in a morgue. Just what I want to be. Nope. Oh, wrong button.
Becket, I'm here with Jennifer Derrick. We're on our way to the TAC lab. Yes. Nancy says we were all named up as fast as they brought us in, but sounds like you got the worst of it. She was surprised to see you on the scene.
I bet. Ah. Probably because I died several times on her frickin' table. That's why she's surprised. All admit staff, when admitting a new patient, ensure that when all forms are completely filled out and that a copy of the patient's most recent PMT evaluation report has been provided. Scan the packet and distribute copies as follows. Sign surgeon, sign caretaker, management center. Okay. So, admin stuff. Unlike the first one, my torch seems to be able to be on consistently. The only reason it flickers... Not looking. The only reason it flickers is when Alma is lingering. Okay, I guess I was meant to go through that way. Awesome. Go check out the bathrooms. I hate them, but we're gonna check them. Oh, dead guy. I don't know what you're making noises at me for, I'm not looking. You did not even see my torch. Ha. I've already got all three. We apparently take forever and a day to reload this gun. Not so nice what's done to you, is it? It's fine shooting defenseless fucking surgeons and stuff. I say defenseless. Those people can be lethal. They literally have your life in their hands. But you guys get what I mean. You know, they're unarmed. Liking the elevator music though. Fox!
I hear somebody crying. It sounds like a woman. I'm gonna check it out.
No, Fox! Fox, don't! Shoot. They've really jammed that in there, haven't they? Alma Wade, 7 years old. Since last October, subject has progressed from frequent nightmares to periodic hallucinations and debilitating empathic episodes. She is extremely sensitive to emotional fluctuations in those around her and becomes nearly catatonic with fear in the presence of extreme anger, particularly her father's. Special note is that her psychic potential has more than quadrupled since her last evaluation. During the test sequence, attending staff reported auditory and physical hallucinations. The latter range from mild nausea to extreme burning sensations in the extremities. Conclusion: subject is deteriorating mentally at the same time she is demonstrating exponential increases in telesthetic potency. I recommend that we increase frequency of evaluations every 2 weeks instead of every 6. Hi. was I gonna... Yeah, I was gonna... Yeah. Sorry guys, trying to figure out which way I was going.
Becket, over here!
Awesome.
Man, am I glad to see you.
Oh.
We
Stokes!
don't have much time. Into the chamber. Hurry!
What chamber? This chamber? Okay, let's go.
Doc, this thing isn't gonna sterilize him or anything, right? That would be the least of my concerns. Hold still. It won't take long. Get down!
Oh dear.
We can't leave him, not now. No choice, we gotta go!
I'm gonna kill all of y'all!
Head back the way you came. See if there's another way around. Shit! Just get your ass back here ASAP! And in one piece! I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Oh. Alma's not too pleased with what you've been doing. Where are we? Okay. I'm gonna go to the little swing. There's a silo in the distance there. Hello. Trust me, I'm not hiding. Oh.
Good morning, Chickpea.
Hello.
You must be part of Project
Chickpea yourself.
Harbinger. Only way to explain why Aristide would have brought you here.
Commander, we spotted them heading for the main entrance.
Roger that. On my way. Don't let them escape. Samuels, finish up here. This sucker's not going anywhere.
You want to bank on that?
Covering fire!
Y'all took away a lot of my fucking shield there. I'm very upset about it. There what? Not sure what you're about, boy. Taking the stairs. Tercetic attunement chamber is an integral part of the Harbinger conversion process. What was she trying to do to me? By means of diodes implanted during the activation process, the TAC can modulate a subject's telesthetic signal to attune it to a specified target frequency. The correction offsets are also used in the telesthetic signal amplification process, which extends the subject's telepathic range and intensity. What are you trying to do to me?
Must have panicked and run off. Keep your eyes open for her.
Yeah. Woof. Oh, an Amcham Black Ops team cut you off from Lieutenant Stokes but was inexplicably annihilated. In the confusion, Lieutenant Stokes lost sight of Genevieve Aristide and is attempting to locate her while you try to find a way around. Also, someone going by the alias Snakefist has been helping you, although his motives aren't clear. Of course they're not. Why would anyone be clear in this place? It's all frickin', you know, Hush, hush.
Set those charges on the support. We're bringing this whole damn place down.
Boom! Dead?
Go!
You shot me for a fucking wall. Alright, where the frick are you shooting me from? We make big boom! We like make big boom. Inception. See, there's lots of blood, but no bodies. Oh, excuse you.
Give me some support!
No! Wait, unless you mean like support, like, you could do it! There you go, I gave you support. Do not place or arm explosive charges without consulting the demolition planner's schedule. This is very important. Proper positioning of each charge is necessary to guarantee the collapse of the primary support structure. Likewise, timer delays have been carefully calculated to minimize air pressure, overpressure and increase debris fragmentation. Any team found to have deviated from plan will be subject to termination. I think... Why did that come from behind me? There you go. There it was. I wasn't moving until I saw a boom. Oh. Okay. Guess we now know what the orange X's are for. Any more of y'all coming out the elevator? Going down?
Damn it, what are you still doing in that facility? They're about to blow the whole place to hell.
Ah, thanks,
I know I'm blowing up this
I was
stuff.
wondering when we'd hear from you again. Why are you helping us?
Because I'm convinced that if Sergeant Becket dies, everybody dies. It all has to do with
Awesome.
Project Harbinger. I'll explain later. Just haul ass.
Okay. Yeah, I feel important. Ah, they even shot somebody in a wheelchair. It's just disgraceful.
What's going on down there? Shit, he's not responding. Should we go give him some support?
Is he getting back up?
There!
don't want to go that way yet. Let's go check over here. Nice bathroom. We gotta keep our ammo up. Anyone else concerned about this?
Buck here. There's no sign of anyone. I'm heading towards radiology. This place ain't right.
Everyone knows with a flamethrower, you always blow them up from their back. That flamethrower thing was just not working. It kind of gets them dead, sure, but it's not very functional. I don't know what that was for. Oh, let's find out how to use the medipacks. Down on your D-pad, okay. Wow, that's so close. Boom! Who's dead? Oh. Okay, we killed all these people.
Shit, I was afraid of this.
What is it now?
Alma, she must be after Sergeant Becket. His telesthetic profile is off the charts. As I suspected, she can sense him without amplification.
Hey, Snakefist. Who the fuck is Alma anyway?
She's the mother of the apocalypse. Snakefist out.
I mean, that's hell of a title to carry. I thought I felt important. Apparently she's even more so.
This is how we found him.
Hello. Be there, be there. Damn it, I said stop bugging me, I'm working as fast as I can. I've been here all freaking weekend. We've just... oh, for God's sake. There you go. Hey, quit pretending you're not there. I can see on the video feed I could hack the security system. Did you read the report I sent? I'm busy, Terry. I don't know this Terry person you speak of. Anyway, did you see my conclusions? You know the part where it says probability of success 3%. Probability of catastrophic side effects 84%. Where's the rest of the percent?
One of the soldiers must have got him. Are you sure? Look at him. That's not a gunshot wound. Who else could it have been? Psychotic lab technicians? There's no one else here. Soldiers I can handle, but this... man,
I just wanted to make room for that frag. Oh look! Funky doodle drawings. How pretty. Let's go. Wow, the ladies have a little seat. God, this is a fancy female bathroom. I mean, look at all this space. God. It's impressive. Hello? Jeez. Cool. He's missing his head. I shot him in the butt. Alma may be a little bit peeved. Just a thought. Oh. Where'd you shoot me from? Hello? Okay. Yeah, cool. Creepy crawlies. Just what we wanted. Stack and burn. Highly sensitive dog food should be shredded. Burn and then smash with a sledgehammer. I mean, that's one way to do it. Why not smash with a sledgehammer and then burn? Because then you're opening it up.
I'm back.
That's right, Alma wants her baby. Baby, come back. Well, you're missing your head. Oh, no, there it is. Never mind. You can go as the Headless Man for Halloween. I see running people. That's gonna hurt. I was watching him get dragged in. You spoiled my show. I mean, damn, they fit him through a tiny spot. Yeah, he ain't living through that. Okay. Cool. I mean, they're not attacking me, so... I mean, not yet anyway. Ding! Oh yeah. Totally.
Becket, I just saw Aristide get into an elevator. I'm gonna try to catch up to her. Just focus on getting out of here. We can link up outside.
Yeah. Oh, joy. Oh, bugger, get off. Things are there? he came from in here. Okay. Hey, bro. Just hanging out here.
Becket! We have to help her.
Tchaikovsky? Oh! Tchaikovsky, you look a little injured. Ow. Nice collection of dead bodies. Who is he? Wait, so Alma's been drawing pretty pictures in here, trying to figure out who I am. That's a lot of intestines. Died in front of you, torn up by some kind of surgical machine. Meanwhile, Armachan Black Ops teams are about to destroy the facility. You need to get out before the whole place comes crashing down. Snakefist insists you're being hunted by someone named Alma, who will eventually absorb you. Well, I don't recall him saying she would absorb me, just that she wanted me. Yeah. Push the button. Wanna go in? No? Oh! Bro, got back, guys. I need to go pee. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Whew. Let's go kill some more stuff. Oh. I think that's another of our guys. See if I can go open this door now as well, because I've turned off the X-ray. No? Okay. definitely one of our guys. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Which one of our guys is it, though? Big feet. You know what they say about big feet, ladies?
Away from her.
Big socks.
She's mine.
Fox? Fox? I think she wants me. Yeah. We're just gonna close that. Oh, so we're on the other side of that guy. Remember the door I couldn't open just a minute ago? Oh, look, there's more. God, how many of us have they got here? Thank you. I wanted that door open. Alright, what they're gonna throw at me. Morales. Did we have a Morales with us? Outstanding, outstanding, average. Oh wait! Was he our pilot? Marginal Toxic. Pronounce high intelligence, expect that he'll be difficult to control and offer only moderate benefit to the program. Recommend keeping him in unit as a potential research candidate. It's a reserve.
Listen! Listen to me! Some kind of mistake! We're secure! Listen to me! We've been planning this subject for that couple of years now and don't know who you're working for, but you need to contact enemy American.
Colonel Becket, Sector 5 is clear. About time. Now, get to the extraction point.
Where are y'all? I saw you wander past there.
What's that?
Aha. God, I'm gonna bring the building down myself. went through there. Oh, what's with the camera? The walkie. Oh, somebody was gonna whistle blow? Blow my whistle, baby, there we go. I'm gonna show you, do it and we'll start real slow. You just take a little close. Alright. Oh. Okay, so we were in there a moment ago. X-ray in use. Can't do that, no? Bugger off! God. No, my nephew hates the creepy crawly people on the floor. My nephew has a problem with people crawling on the floor really quickly at him. I can fully understand his problem with it. Subject displaying minor enhancement to reflexes and signs of compatibility with target and telepathic frequencies. Reflex and telepathic enhancement continues. Subject displaying mild indications of psychosis, including paranoia and hallucinations. Sphere of reaction to treatment session. Sent for emergency recombinant procedures. Scans indicate damage to cerebral cortex, impairing logical functions and regressing subject partially to animalistic state. Extreme physical side effects noticed. So these people, oh well, they used to be people. Where'd he go? Huh? So I went there. Okay, so I think I'm going up. These creepy crawlies used to be people. Who are you? I look like Keegan. The one who was having the headaches. Keegan. Bro. Yeah, I know the fire's getting closer. Above ground facility is destroyed. Well, there goes my ride. A lot of strings there. Whee! Run, run, as fast as we can. Can't catch us for the gingerbread man. Ah! Everything's good, Squiffy. Ow. Hey bro, you gonna stand and shoot me? Or are we gonna do that? Oh, intel! All teams due to security concerns in Yacht Shell testing area. Detonation schedule has been accelerated. Evacuate the facility immediately. Great. Explains why everything's going to pot. Wasn't just because I blew up the pillars. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but we'll see. Ow. Itchy ear. We don't freak at explosions anymore. Yo! Y'all are bugging out! Wait for me! No, you didn't. You saw nothing. Do. go. What am I swapping? Okay. Boom. God, stop shooting. No, why are we open firing? Stop fucking shooting me. Oh, I might have been stuck on him actually. Oops. Hey, buddy. Who thought it'd be fun to shoot me? Yeah, well. First death! Woo! Right then. Let's go over here.
Holy shit! He's moving!
Bro. Alright. Bugger. Okay. Whew. Boom! Apparently he didn't want to use the stairs.
I was hoping you'd show up here. Now I can bury you where you belong, along with the rest of this unnatural fuckery. Believe me,
Hey, I don't know what the frick is going on here.
compared to what F.E.A.R had in store for you poor bastards.
Hey, I don't even work here. Grab that extra grenade.
Grenade out! Grenade! I got your back! Get down! Ah!
Come on, aim, damn it. Ooh, healthy stuff. Ammo, ammo, ammo. I know there's a health thingy there, but I don't really need it right now. Still go up there because they might have some grenades. Granados! Oh! Granados!
Hit the deck!
Hit the deck! Like that. Oops.
Report! Damn it!
I'm not trying to get past, I'm just trying to... Ah! Intel. Paxton Fatal. Subject has no conscious memory of the synchronicity event, although he has reported 7 instances in the past 3 years of nightmares involving violence against people, matching the general description of research staff killed by Fatal or replica soldiers under his direct command during the incident. When questioned, he attributes these images to something he witnessed on TV or in training videos. He does not experience those nightmares in first person, with one notable exception. 2 months ago, he dreamed of devouring a man to learn his secrets, but he has no recollection of the actual incident. Conclusion. There is currently no reason to fear a recurrence, particularly now that the Origin Project and Alma Wade have been terminated. To recommend another follow-up evaluation in 24 months. Yeah. Don't think that went according to plan. Hey, bro. Just passing through. Sat. You know what? Screw it. Let's swap that. Yeah. We might need some close quarter. Thank you. Whee! Come on, over here. Oh, one sec, I got a message, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Go. That's good, just trying to escape this facility. Ow. Let me out. I was gonna say, I do not know where I'm running here. Ow! Oh, ow. Oof. Sergeant Fox was killed by the same horrific force you encountered in the TAC lab. You've discovered that the hospital is actually a clandestine underground facility. Armor Charm seems to have accelerated its schedule for demolishing the place. Snakefist has warned you that Armor's presence may have activated replica soldiers, but he didn't elaborate on what that meant. I'm glad he's getting more from this frickin'... I'm glad our character is getting more information from what Snakefist is telling us than what we are. I mean, he's been very vague, like, you know, stuff is gonna blow up.
Judging by my readings, Alma is very close to you now. You're probably already experiencing symptoms of her proximity, hallucinations, headaches, that kind of thing. You have to resist her.
The whole fucking way through. Yeah, I've been having it since waking up. Oh, hi. You guys saw that, right? We'll be starting combat tests on the Variant 7 replica soldiers this week. Weren't replicas supposedly what we were killing last time? As with any new replica version, avoid supplying them with live ammunition until we finish the telestatic signal interference analysis, which we're hoping to have done by Tuesday morning at the latest. Dr. Alden and myself will send out an all clear once the analysis is complete. So, no arming the things that will kill you. Who could have guessed? I mean, did they not think, let's feed Alma? No offense, they left her ridiculously skinny. Guess I'm going this way. Oh. Get off. Everything have been shot to pup. I could go out that way, but I want to finish seeing what's Oh look, lots of blood everywhere. And I am double checking, but that throbbing of the screen there, that's not actually taking away any health. It's like a headache, I guess. Oh, this is where what's-his-face was a minute ago. Vinak, I think his name is.
Sergeant Becket, I've been looking over my data. I suspect what happened is that Alma became aware of you when you entered the TAC, and now she's drawn to you. You could even say she covets you. She's a coveter. You're like free pizza at an anime convention. She can smell you, and she wants to consume you.
Great, I'm free pizza. Wait, are anime people really into pizza that much? Yeah, no. Oh, proximity mine. All these rooms. Now you all know we're going down there, right? Let's see if we can just check the front door first, though. Yay. So we gotta get over there, right? Problem is, look in these rooms. Oh, so that one's got somebody in. Alright. Let's go. Oh, get over. Oh. Bugger. Ah, that's funny. I did clench when he jumped at me though, even though I knew something was gonna jump me. I wasn't risking him getting loose and come and attack me. And apparently I'm terrible at aiming right now. Scheduled to run test battery 62 on specimen C500 through C5050 next week. Make sure the drugs are requisitioned from Lab 12 ahead of time and that the military AV is late as a diversion. Specimens must be properly restrained in transit. Handlers should wear proper protective clothing to prevent bites. I don't think bites are really going to do anything to you. Right, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm just wasting a lot of ammo here. Oh. Get off. Oh, hello. God. See, I wonder how I don't die more often with my terrible aim. Do. Well, there goes that lift. Wow. Combat test. Reminder that live ammunition test is starting today, so the arena will be closed to all personnel below a level 2 security clearance. Those of you who have been watching movies on the arena monitor screens during your lunch break can use the boardroom instead, but please be sure to clean up after yourselves in case you get a surprise visit. Oh, that's nice. At least he's letting them watch movies, you know? Elevator! Okay, what do I push? There we go. That saved me some ammo, kinda. Oh, yay. We're going into the arena, peoples. Into there. Of course.
Well, son, end of the road. Can't say I'm gonna miss your
Hey,
foot up my
chickpea.
ass. Let me show you something while I've got your attention. Guy named Alma Wade had this place built. He's the one that came up with the replica program. Genetically engineered puppet soldiers that respond to telepathic orders from psychic commanders. Fucking crazy. This abomination was supposed to become one of the commanders. Started off as a regular Joe like you or me. The problem is, the process of turning somebody into a viable commander takes a bit of a toll. With the right amount of psychic amplification, this thing can control the replica, but he's so far gone, nobody can control him. Not very useful in a military situation, but adequate for my present needs. How about a demonstration?
Team 6 left there need to come up 6 away. They think he's headed to the left.
Well, let's go pay our respects. Mendez, finish up here. I don't want anybody digging anything out of this hole that links us to Project Origin or Alma or any of this insanity. You read me? Bye now. See you in hell.
Wait, Morales was one of the Harbinger people. Where are y'all at? Oh, hi, Alma. Thanks, I guess. Oh. I guess I'm going down here. Right, let's make sure I'm all... Okay, I need ammo for the other one to take effect. Yeah. Jeez. Alma, you know, you could have killed all these guys for me. Nothing. Do. Alright, I'm on you. Whew. Sounds like they're having fun. God's sake. Okay. Just dug up specs on replica-powered armor systems deployed in the city. These suckers are gonna be a serious problem. All technical coordinators should review the docs and come up with some workable countermeasures. Yay! Robot-y stuff! Excuse me, come through. Let's reload everything. Okay, so I haven't got anything for my shotgun apparently. I'm cool with that. You're just dropping ammo down on me. Thank you.
I need covering fire.
Do. Okay, so okay, that's cool. We'll use that instead. I don't need to go there yet. We'll go over here. Okay then. It's got an assault rifle, submachine, pistol, and automatic. This distance, they kind of look like from Halo. Right, let's see. Yeah, we got to get the lock off him. So this is going to be a not very fun battle. Come on, get up there. I mean, you could tell that it's going to be a big battle just from the simple fact they've thrown a lot of stuff at me. Okay. So you've had a good look around. Damn it. Yeah, brother. Right then. Yeah, more pressure thingies. Kind of forgot about those in the grand scheme of things there. Let's see. I think there's one in the room, like just off the side here. Guess where I saw one. Thought we didn't go in there at all, did we? Yeah, whatever. How did I not go in here? So we are one short. Where is it? One, two, three. Where's the... Wait, are they all good? Oh! Okay. Guess it was only 3 that I needed.
Top, I've got something on the data net. I think it's Becket. Oh, thank God you're alive.
Told you not to worry, Stokes. He's tough like me.
Becket, Keegan and Manny are en route. We're gonna try to link up at the stadium, but the streets
En
are a mess,
route.
so we may have to improvise.
Of course. You've escaped the underground facility and established contact with Lieutenant Stokes and Sergeant Griffin. Your orders are to rendezvous with your team at a rally point near the stadium. Sergeant Keegan and Sergeant Morales are on their way in the APC. Of course, they get an APC. We gotta do it on foot.
Anyway, with a damn hospital, that's for sure.
You got me, Top. I'm just glad to be out of there.
That facility was built as part of Project Harbinger to turn candidates like you into replica commanders. Although it hasn't worked out too well, as Sergeant Becket can attest.
You still eavesdropping on us?
Sip it and listen, honey cakes. Genevieve Aristide thinks she can contain Alma, but her plan is going to backfire. Alma is too powerful to be contained. She probably always was.
So what are we supposed to do?
Destroy her!
How?
Worry about that later. Right now, we need to focus on reaching the rally point. Get to the stadium.
I need to figure out how to open the door. Oh, I see stairs. I'm also getting a headache, which means that Alma is near. Get all my grenades topped back up. Oh, okay. I don't know how they brought down an aeroplane. We're cool. We're good. We're getting numerous reports of replica activity throughout the city. We're trying to figure out why they're activating to see if we can shut them down remotely, but in the meantime, do not hesitate to kill them on sight. Due to the insane amount of interference from the explosion, we're still unable to get through to the board about reinforcements and equipment drops. So don't sit around expecting to be rescued. Just do what you're trained to do, and we'll get out of this okay. God's sake. I said machine. Oh, there goes a door. Well, that was a big boom. That would explain how we survived the explosion at the end of number 1. So guys, I'm going to leave the video here for a moment. I'm going to go get some food, drink, and then be back. I shall be back probably within an hour. So I mean, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, hit that like and follow button if you haven't done so already. Because I see we have somebody new today. But yeah, and be sure to check out if you've not played number 1 or never completed it, etc. The first few videos, the first 2 videos, yeah, of number 1 are up on my YouTube. So I mean, it was a 2-parter. So, but I shall see you guys again in a bit for the next video. Bye for now.